Hey guys, we're here. The game has been updated, and man, this does look better. I like the little changes that they're making so many little changes every single time. But we are here for this pass holder. So, May pass holder Aladdin, they've redone it all, and I think it looks great. I really like this, and I like how you can scroll by. You can see all the rewards, nice and easy. It's something that us as a community had asked for. I know there are some people really pushing for it from Disney Titans, Danny, Fury, a few others, Ludgate. Um, they're all saying, well, it's available in other games, why cannot we have it? And it's here and it's amazing. So you can actually go forward and just click on any of these with podiums. Here it shows that you've got multiple rewards, and you can actually go in and look at them all. And there is a lot if you get right down to the end here. I mean, look at this. You're going to get Aladdin tokens, you're going to get gem rewards, and your own special talisman, which I love. The Jafar talisman, just beautiful thing of beauty. And check this out, 10 Aladdin tokens. I like the Prince Ali outfit token. I was kind of taken aback. I was just like, At first I thought they were gonna release like a new version of the character, which I think will be cool further down in the game. I like the idea of costumes. I think that's amazing. But it also will be cool it gives more characters to add into the different meta and things like that. When you've released one of every character, then you can actually start releasing different costume versions. But I suppose now they're adding just outfits. Like having Street Rat Aladdin versus Prince Ali Aladdin, and then they have completely different abilities and attacks. I think that'd be quite cool. But I do love that they're giving like skins or outfits. But besides from these rewards, we're going to talk over this quest. So we do have all of these quests here. I have completed the take something to tier 2 and inflict, so you'll do it 50 times. Check Ariel in your team, and you will just run through a few quests and you'll complete it no problem. Apply haste effects on Aladdin. I want to get into that. So haste offense up, super easy. I'll touch on that in a second about how you get to do that. The cobras are just in the Aladdin events. Grand battles, I have just done one of those for today, so that's pretty cool. And airborne, so I want to touch on how to do these ones all very fast. Purge helpful effects will be mainly Ariel, I find, is the easiest one, or once you get into some sort of matches, you go with like wherever the jellyfishes and enemies that you know there are going to be effects, and you just either drop the purple potion on them or use Ariel to purge. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you right here. So Ariel is right here, and Ariel's purge trident strike, the last one on this ability. Here we go. That is not what I was looking for. It is this one though. Removes all helpful effects. So it doesn't say it just there, but it does have the purge, and it does purge. It removes all helpful effects, and that's what we're looking to do. So you can use Ariel that way as one of the easy ways to do it, or this spell here, this purple potion, you get in arena. You get in the grand arena. Not arena, grand battle. Villains and heroes together, that's the one. So you just drop it on there, and then it purges everybody underneath it. So those are the two easiest ways to get the purges. I will just slowly be ticking away at that. I'm not rushing on that, but I wanted to show you guys how I would get through. Even doing things like Tower of Endurance, you will get a few. All of these things, just by playing normally, you will get a few throughout the week. Where are we up to? I love also, by the way, I kind of like, I kind of like it, but I kind of don't like it as well. For this update. Oof, and someone's just taken my spot. No, I was gonna take that 178. Alright, I'll have to go for another one. But pretty much this one's gonna be a race to the top. The only bad thing I can see about this is that it's going to be a race to who can ever get the highest level. The highest levels will dominate the top positions. So if people are willing to just spend more on leveling up energy, then they will get further than others because they're high level, and the levels are not balanced. Someone who's higher level than you and can unlock a couple more tier upgrades, just completely they're set up on a whole nother pedestal level of how good their teams are. The good thing is you can refresh this and you can keep going till you can try and find one that's is like the perfect one for you, and I'll definitely be going for that top one right there. Nice easy battle, take me up to 11 positions higher than what I am now. So if you look just up there by mine, I got my rank 187, and then by familiar right across to the side rank 176. So if I battle that one, I beat it, and then I get to take that position at 176. And then so it's gonna be like battling your way through your ways up to the top of the ranks. So here I am, and so I wanted to go up and take that position here, 176 is what I'm looking to take. And then it's going to be who can battle their way up to the top 5 only a day, which I kind of like. I like that they've restricted it and they want to make people work for it. And so what you have to do is you can set your defensive team, which I am going to change now actually. So I've got 2 defensive options. I'm either going to go Mr. Tank, I've just leveled him up, or I'm going to go for Demona, which I have just leveled her up as well. So one of the two, I'm not quite sure. I probably do need a tank, so I'll put Gusto in there. And I've got for the random spell for mine, just because it's a little bit more tricky to get around. It's not so easy for people just to go in and say, oh, I can take that. So that's what the idea is. I got a little bit sidetracked from this Aladdin, but that's just because this arena thing is new and I like it, and we are just about to see my cooldown there on the side. You've got 10 minutes between each match that you can play, so I like that the game is encouraging you not to just sit on the game and play it consistently for hours on end. I really like that, and I like that they took steps to move away from the other arena, which was just a big grind fest. Whoever grinded the most got to the top, whereas this is not like that. So it is nice to see. But whereas people can grind if they want to, but it's more on the side. You don't have to. There are other ways of going about things. So I really like that. We're going to take this battle though. The max I have seen above and below you is 11 positions. That's this current one we're going for now. That is the best we have seen. I have just upgraded my Demona, by the way. I mentioned in my other video, and then I saw the rewards for this whole Aladdin event, and I was like, I'm going to upgrade her, and I'll get into that with you guys. Another thing to get into with you guys, so we will be getting to that. So, but just Demona with her second attack is just amazing. Just the root and the continuous damage I love it. Perfect for this current team that I'm working on. So I'll take that, I'll level that up, and now look at all these guys. I'll take that out. I can go for that level 49 guy. I reckon I could take that out, because he is 12 positions away from me, and you don't often. The most I've seen, as I just said, was 11, and I just faced 11, and now I'm facing 12. Every other time I refresh, I only get maybe within 10-ish. So it is showing you that you can get a little bit further, which is nice. And I'm wondering if it's just because they're actually real characters, real people, that they're actually allowing you to play those ones. So I'm very interested to see how this goes. But I do think at the moment it's heavily weighted on level. The highest levels will definitely creep to the top, which is good. Mixed about that. Yes, very low rank people shouldn't be at the top, obviously, but there's just the unfair advantage. Well, unfair at the moment. I'll let you guys in. My ads are not working. Watch this. So if I go and try to watch an ad here, my ads have not been working for over a week. I cannot do this, and because of that, I have not been able to have enough energy. I have not been able to claim all this extra energy that other people were able to get. None of them are working for me. I can't even claim my excess, my bonus ones, and I think that's, ooh, what did I get? 75 for top 200. Awesome, I'll take that. And 75 gems a day is actually quite nice, very, very nice actually. But as I was trying to say is, because of that, and like because I can't get any of those other freebies that everyone else is getting, is now I'm going to get pulled back on the level. I won't be able to level up anywhere near as much as anybody else. And then they're all at more an advantage than me. So I think that's one downside about this system, is that it is going to be favored more by whoever has the highest level. And yes, the guys at the top of the previous arena all were the highest level as well. They're like 50 somethings to the high 40s, and they did play the most. They had the best teams, which I think was great, and they had some really cool teams. They designed some cool teams. So I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm sure I'll be able to create a team to compete with them as anyway. But if I go up against someone that's way higher, I think I definitely will be struggling. But anyway, let's get into these Aladdin Passholder effects, and then we'll jump into the limited time events soon. So what I am going to be doing every time I have event energy, grand adventure energy, I'm going to be going this. I'm not going to be going auto battle. I want to jump in and do it all manually, and I'm going in with a team of, previously I had Ariel in there, so I can get the slow things, slow quests completed. But I swapped her out for Scrooge McDuck, and the reason being is because he can give offense up, and that is going to be Gaston can offense up, Aladdin can, and Scrooge can. And so what I'm going to be looking to do, I'm just going to try and burn through all my things. I'm going to be trying to give offense up, that's defense up, and I'm just going to be using this, get my offense up, my attack up, and just looking for maximum buffs is what I am looking for. And there we go, offense up, just ticking over, getting as much as I can out of things. So when this arrives, I will just be continuing on doing this, trying to get the hastes. I'll wait until the Scrooge is back, and I didn't get it. But I'm just continuing to put things on Aladdin. There we go, more offense ups, and just go for these, try and get the hastes. And so I want to use Gusto to go and try and get as much of these haste Aladdins as I can, and that's what we're aiming for. Get as much haste Aladdins, try and get himself offense up, try and get Scrooge to get offense ups, and just tick away at all those quests. That is the idea. And then you also want Meteor for Merlin. So put it, he walked into it, but I still moved him. So what you want to aim to do is, with all those, you want to I'm just going to keep spamming this. You want to aim it just in front of him right there, so it's halfway on the line. And what that does, that's what flicks him forward or side to side. If you do it halfway in between or on them, that's what gets, that's what moves people. So generally whenever you're aiming anything, you can aim things like that. And I want to just keep just pushing him over, making him jump back and forth, and by doing that, hopefully, oh no, I want to just haste him anyway. And you can just end up pushing him around. But by doing this, you will be able to max out on all those offense ups, hastes, and all that kind of stuff super fast. And you need like what, 200, 250. Kind of crazy, but if you do it like that, you'll just be able to tick over real fast. So if we go to the quest, look at that, up to 60 hastes on Aladdin, and this has only been live for a couple of hours. So couple of hours, I mean, it's a good few hours now, like 5 hours. But I've only been doing it just by using my great energy quests and just by normal play. So that's an easy way to do this. And look at that, 66 offense ups out of 250. I'll be able to complete that easily, get all that EXP. They're giving, the EXP amounts have been highed. So it was 50 previously each tier, now it's 500. So relatively the reward EXP is being raised to go with it. I do not have the pass holder, and for me, I heard from somebody else that their pass holders were for gems, but mine is for real cash, real money. So buy it in game, which Merida was like that for me for the first reroll to like the last week, and then it became a gem cost. So I'm not sure if they're just testing that, if they're doing A/B tests with people, because I have heard other people their pass holder is still gems. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But for now, I will leave it. And if anyone else wants to support me and get it for me, then you're welcome to, but no one has to. People who do have been with my channel, know me for a while, know that I'll get into that at a later date. It's, yeah. I used to be known as the free-to-play channel that was still competitive. So I look to keep that up, but I became a viewer supported channel for people who want to support me and help me get things. But enough of that. I am going to touch on, let me just jump in here and I'll just do some of these quickly. Alright, and burn that energy. I really wish my loading ads was fixed, because it's really holding me back. But with that being said, I wanted to get into touching on these events, and I think they are amazing. I really like them. They have gone through, as I said, they were asked to show all rewards, and look at this. The Yayo one has like all upgrades. So details, you got 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, 6 star, 7 star. You got all those different ones. You can use any characters for all of these ones, and I managed to get myself up to the 6 stars. I've only got Robin Hood so far, that is 7 star, so I use Robin Hood and Ariel, my only ones above 6 star at the moment. So if you look here, those are the only 2 I've got. So I managed to complete it 100% with them, and looking to get that for my rewards until possibly I get Aladdin to level 7 if I can. That's what I'm going to be aiming to do in the coming weeks. But these rewards, they're giving you all the things that you need for upgrades, and it is amazing, completely amazing. And I'm going to be doing my best to get as much as I can of them, and I'm going to be doing as much as I can. It may be worth it. It may be worth it using daily refreshes, using those 100 gems up there, and just do it daily, one refresh a day. to get double the rewards each day for 100. I'm going to save mine until the Aladdin events out. So here we go. You can actually check them out. This is what we're asking for, and it's amazing that we've got it shown up. So Aladdin will be required at 2-star. It'll be required at 2-star, so you'll be able to get that through the event, the Passholder quests, as well as a little bit of Grand Arena if you want to get them ready, which I recommend doing. 100% do it. And for this, they're going to give away his tokens plus potions and stones. You'll only get one of the extra rewards each time, so I think that's cool. Well, I've only been getting one each time, one extra, or two of the rewards, like EXP and a token, or EXP and potions. And I love that they're giving out potions and stones and all these upgrade items that we've been lacking. We'll actually be able to build teams up and have new teams around and be able to try different strategies, and I love that. That's one thing that I've been missing about. I've just been feeling held back about not being able to use different teams, so I'm really super looking forward to that. So at the moment I've got a 2-star Aladdin, looking to get it a 3-star, and I'll be trying to push towards a 4-star so I can do this. But I think if depending on what it costs to reset, if it's gems or other currencies, then I think it'll be definitely worth it. Just depending, I'm going to be very light on gold, but if I can manage to pick up some gold because they're giving it away in these rewards, that could be worth it too. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes, but I'm loving that they're giving away, like, rewards are amazing. And I'd have to get my Aladdin right up there to get the best ones, but I like that they're tiered up, and that's really cool. Now, Jasmine, you have to use Aladdin. This is pretty much the same as the Aladdin rewards. You have to have them at 3-star or higher for this one. So every week you're going to get harder and harder. And I like that. And I love that they're aiming for. So people that don't have to continue working on their Aladdins until they can finally unlock this. And I like that. Something to aim towards. Everyone should be able to get a 3 stars, and not too hard to get. Just use all your energy in the Grand Arena, and you at least should be able to do this first level and then unlock Jasmine tokens and things like that. So you'll get 2 weeks of this, and then I think when these character ones are unlocking, I think they'll be worth spending your refills on doing a few extra of these every day. And I like that they're giving away like these cool new talismans and tokens, and I mean that's for 7-star, and that's going to be hard. So I want to aim to get my Aladdin 7-star by the end of this event so I can get some of those. But we'll see if we do or not. I'm going to try. And then, last of all, Genie, you need Aladdin and Jasmine, which is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get them both up. So getting 2-star, 3-star. But look at those tokens of Genie. 35, 45, 65, 85, 100 every time you win. Well, guaranteed. They're not guaranteed rewards, they are by chance possible rewards. So but that and the potions, that is like Genie's the best week. I definitely want to be spending refills on Genie. Definitely worth it. So you're gonna want to spend refills and things on Aladdin and Jasmine to get them high level, so you can try and potentially go for the high level 3, 4 or 5-star, or even higher if you can get higher. But getting them both, Jasmine and Aladdin, to level 7 is, I think, going to be a massive stretch. So we'll see what we can do, but go for it if you can. But I'm loving the event and the look of things, the way things are going. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Do I have any potential Iago matches? No, I've done my 5 out of 5 already. Yeah, so loving this event. Hopefully those were some helpful tips for you guys with getting easy upgrades for Aladdin. And it looks like my game is potentially frozen now. Ooh, not again. I was hoping all this was finished. But I'll be happy if they can fix the ad. How many of you guys are getting ad issues like me? Ads just not playable. I'd love to hear from some of you guys. In the description below, my game has crashed, so I think it's a good time to end it. So let me know if that has been helpful for you guys, and we'll see you all next time.